So this is going to be chapter 1 of the Hogwarts Library meditation sessions. Find yourself in a comfortable position, sitting upright with your feet on the ground where possible, or lying down if that's more comfortable for you. Close your eyes and just relax your body. Start to breathe in and out in a rhythmic gesture. Slow, deep breaths in, long exhalations out. And we're going to start with a body scan. And we're going to start at our feet that have been busy all day long. So I want you to bring your attention to your feet. Maybe wiggle your toes a little bit. And just continue to breathe, focusing on your breathing and directing your breath and your attention and your energy on your feet. Thanking your feet for all the miles they have carried you. Giving them a moment to rest before the next journey. Letting that energy flow move up your ankles and your calves. Feeling the energy tingling through your lower legs, through your knees, and up into your thighs, the fronts of your thighs, the backs of your thighs, your hips that also take a lot of pressure. They take a lot of battering. They're always in motion, turning, twisting, reaching, carrying, supporting, bending. Just twist your body a little bit to relax those muscles that have been tensed up and working so hard. And feel that energy move up through your back, your lower back, the muscles in your bum, in your groin, in your tummy, in your hips, all around your stomach, some of which will have been tensed up with emotion. Just breathe through it. Breathe through any pain or discomfort, any emotional pain, any physical pain that you notice anywhere in this area. Just notice it and let it out as you breathe out. The energy moves up through your solar plexus, through your sternum, up through your heart into your lungs, filling you from the inside with light. Feel the breath inside you as light moving through your body. The light comes up through your heart, sprouting out like branches on the tree, into your shoulders, your neck, this place that supports everything above the neck. This is the place where so much pressure and heaviness exists. Pull your shoulders up to your ears and hold and let them drop. Pull your shoulders up to your ears again and let them drop. Roll your left shoulder just gently backwards and then the right one. Any tension or pain, discomfort that you feel there, any weight of the world. We often hold weight of money issues in our back. Let that go. And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Feeling that energy, that fire, that light filling up your throat, your face, your neck, your jaw, your mouth, your head. Feel all that light moving upwards, reaching upwards through the top of your head, reaching out into the universe. Maybe pull a funny face, just to scrunch up all your muscles for a minute, or smile really, really, really widely. Just allow some relaxation. We've all had busy days, busy nights, busy thoughts. This is just a time to relax, be in the stillness, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Just going to do a quick shake of the arms. Give those a quick shake and bring them back to rest on your legs, facing downwards. We're going to share some energy from Gaia, from the universe, down through us into the earth. So by our palms facing down towards the earth, we are able to ground and transmute that energy from above through us and into the earth, through our feet. So starting above our crown, in our soul star chakra, breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in again and breathe out. Your soul star chakra affirmation is I transcend. I want you to think that you are transcending. Say it in your mind and your heart as you breathe in again and breathe out. We're bringing this energy down. We're calling it in, down from the universe, down through our soul star chakra, down into our crown chakra. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Breathe in again. And breathe out. The affirmation for your crown chakra is I know. I know. Breathe in to this feeling. And breathe out. Floating down into our third eye. The affirmation is I see. I see. As we breathe in, we're going to visualize this is us. We see. Breathing in. Breathe out. Breathing in again. Breathe out. Entering the throat chakra, we find our voice. And the affirmation for this chakra, for our healing, is I speak and I vibrate. So breathe in and breathe out the vibration that you choose. The throat chakra is so much about choice. Choice of what comes through, not just what comes through. This energy vibration moves down through to our heart chakra, filling us with love, filling us with light. This is a portal that exists in the body between the universe and the earth. Just like the crown, it opens us to the universe, just like our Earth Star Chakra. The heart plays in the middle in this wonderful symphony. The heart chakra affirmation is I love. I love. So as we breathe in, we're going to think about this and embody this feeling of love. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in again and breathe out. We find ourselves in our willpower, in our solar plexus chakra. We call upon the energy of the sun and the energy of Jupiter to support us in our solar plexus superpower. The affirmation is I will. I will. So as we breathe in to our solar plexus chakra, say to yourself, I will. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in again and breathe out. And so we sink into the waters of our sacral chakra. This beautiful area just below the navel, the second brain or the first brain, the seat of our emotions, the seat of our inner emotional guidance system. It takes a lot of energy to run this system, and it needs extra healing. So we're going to do 3 breaths on our sacral chakra, and the affirmation is I feel. I feel. So breathe into your sacral and breathe out. Breathe in again and breathe out. Breathe in again and breathe out. Now we come to the last of the bodily chakras, the root, that exists between the space of our lower back, our pelvic area, our base of our spine, and right down to the tips of our feet and our legs and our toes. This whole area is our trunk and our root. So just imagine you're encasing this whole area in light. And the affirmation for the root chakra is I am. I am. So as we breathe in, think about your whole root structure of your body, how you're connected to the earth and connected into the universe. It all starts and grows and is nourished here. And when this is nourished and cleansed and healed, all other things can grow. So this area also needs a lot of love and attention and healing. So let's give 3 breaths for the root as well. So the I am affirmation as we breathe in to the root and breathe out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and breathe out. And the last of our beautiful chakras will be the Earth Star Chakra. This sits 6 inches below your feet, on each side of your feet, below the arch of your foot. 6 inches below, you are connected into the earth by a tether called your Earth Star Chakra. And the affirmation for your Earth Star Chakra is I release. I release. And we're going to release all this energy we've been pulling down from the universe, down through our chakras, down through our root, and out into the earth to nourish the earth. And we're going to nourish Gaia. as well as us as we do this. So as we say I release, we're going to breathe in and hold and breathe out. Breathe in again. And breathe out. And as we take another breath, we're going to release any of the negativity, any of the tension, the pain, the niggles, the worries, the anxiety, anything that came up during that session. We're going to release it on the out breath back to Gaia. We're going to release with the Earth Star Chakra anything that we don't need to hold on to anymore. So breathe in, pulling in love and healing and light from the earth. And breathing out all low vibrational energies that we no longer need. And you find now that if your feet are on the ground, they're probably feeling a bit sprightly. There's probably a bit of energy moving now. You've connected in to yourself, to the earth, to the universe. And you find your feet want to walk. They want to walk. So you're going to take them on a walk now. You just put one foot in front of the other. And then again. And you find yourself walking on a cobbled path with grass and trees all around you. It's a woodland glade, a forest clearing. And the sun is rippling and reflecting through the leaves of the trees above you. There's a canopy of trees creating an archway along this pathway, but the light is trickling in and is dappling on the plants and flowers and the path in front of you. And you walk gently, quietly along the path, and as you do, you start to hear the noises, the sounds of the birds above and around you, the insects scuttling in the undergrowth, the chuff of a deer or a mammal somewhere nearby, hidden from view. Rabbits, squirrels, birds in the trees. There's an eagle flying above. It cuts a line through the rays of light as it flies across. And something's sparkling up in the distance, and you walk towards it. And as you walk towards it, this thing appears like a mirage, like a bright mirror, a mirage mirror in front of you, calling you, beckoning you. And as you approach, you realize it's a body of water, a lake, a beautiful, bright lake, crystal blue, shining in the sun. And as you walk closer, you see that there's a shaded clearing down by the water's edge, a tree trunk with an inviting place to sit. You sit down and take your shoes off. Taking your shoes off and your socks maybe, and leaving them by the bank. Stepping into the water with your bare feet now, maybe rolling up your trousers if you don't want them to get wet. But this is kind of magic water, so you won't be wet for long. You take a few more steps into the water. It's cool and refreshing, nourishing for your feet, cool and calming for your spirit. And you instantly feel at one with nature. You can feel the sand under your toes, the few pebbles. And you just stand there for a moment and listen. Listening to the sounds around you, muffled a little bit by the trees. the wind whispering to you. And you take a few more steps into this lake of dreams. And out of nowhere, a waterfall appears. And out of some kind of divine magic, you are swirled up inside the waterfall, and it swirls upwards like an upward flowing cyclone. Like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory's elevator, spinning up around and around and around until it zooms out of our atmosphere and out into the black inky darkness of space. We're above the earth, we're above the atmosphere, and there's just silence, but there's a melody coming from somewhere. And we sort of zoom on a magic carpet that's appeared hazily into the darkness, and out of the darkness appears this beautiful castle of light. You can see it's a castle because these huge candle type torches surround the whole perimeter, and you can see the forest and the castle, and it starts to come into view, and you see that it's Hogwarts. The Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, appearing as if it was always there, waiting to be discovered. We touch down into a courtyard, big enough to enclose 3 football pitches, and look around for a moment at the different signs that we could follow. We find ourselves staring at a sign for the library, and we're feeling the intuitive guidance to go this way. Opening up the big doors that we find ourselves in front of, these big wooden doors, we are presented with a room on a scale that we've never seen. There are torches here as well, torches lighting up the bookcases that seem to go on forever and ever and ever. We wander through the bookshelves, the book stacks, pondering on the magic and the wisdom that they hold. We start to feel guided towards a particular section of the library. It's a little off to the left, and it's a little bit darker than the other areas. So we wander there. The deep occult is written on the sign that hangs above the door. Cobwebs seem to hang off it as if no one has been in here for many, many years. The bookshelf in front of us has a purple book and deck of cards. We decide to pick it up and open the book, and we decide to open on page 89. Page 89 holds the following message and the following card. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. Blessings in all forms are cascading into your life. Just as the rainbow has all the colours of the spectrum, so is every hue of your life blessed. This is a great time to start a project, initiate a relationship, purchase a house, begin a health program, start a new job, or change careers. Let go of hesitations and concerns. Whatever you dream of for your future, this is the time to start. You will succeed. The sacred traveller wants you to know, when the rainbow appears in the sky above or in an oracle deck, have faith that blessings are abounding. Count your blessings, be grateful for ones received, and know that many lie ahead for you. In the deepest sense, you are the blessing. In many ways, the rainbow is a messenger from the Creator, letting you know that all is well. This card can also indicate that it's time to add some colour to your life. Paint a room, change the colours of your curtains, or simply spice up your life. So as we ponder these insights and these wisdoms of the rainbow blessings, we think about what rainbow blessings we have in our own life. Take a moment of gratitude for that which you feel grateful for. It's important to do this as often as we remember, and it's always welcomed by the universe. She wants to know she's getting things right. So let's make sure that we tell her. And we'll embody this message as we go on our days, the next few days. Hopefully these rainbow blessings will appear and shower us with this abundance that so clearly wants to be here for us. Spirit wants to provide. And now, before we leave and make our journey home, we're going to take a last moment to share something back with Gaia and the universe for all of the blessings that she has given for us. And I want you to think of something privately that you would like to share into the Akashic field, into the cosmic Akashic record, as a libation and an offering of wisdom or joy or love, or something that you would like to share with the collective. And you're going to leave it in a special box that you see on the table, and it has your name on it. The box is encrusted with crystals. Your favourite crystals are on this box, and your name is written along the top in gold letters. Open the box, and inside I want you to place in your mind, in your heart, a message just between you and the universe. And when you've finished, close the box lid and return to the door and be ready to leave. You can see the owls, or you can hear the owls lining up, getting ready to share those messages that you've shared with the universe. And it feels like they have been shared. So we will now take our departure, take our leave. We'll take one last look around these beautiful shelves of books, of wisdom, of magic, of history, of life, of learning. Feast your senses on this room. Remember that you can always come back to this room whenever you want. The Akashic record is always open to you. Hogwarts Library is always open to you. And you can be here in a heartbeat, in the blink of an eye. So let's assemble back in the courtyard by the fountain. You run your hands under the water of the fountain, giving thanks one more time for the wisdom that the water has given us. We will jump back on our magic carpet and sail back out of the grounds of Hogwarts, over the enchanted forest, down into space and out into the darkness, spinning down this time, backward, downwards, but gently floating on the air as if we're floating on a cloud, coming back down to rest, a quick rest before we jump into the waterfall, swishing down. Again, it's a gentle ride on the way back, and we land on our feet in the lake. Wandering from the lake, we pick up our shoes and our socks. Some of us put them back on, some of us don't. Some of us decide to just walk barefoot on the path and the grass, wandering back through the glade, seeing those lovely animals and spirit guides that you saw on the journey out, telling them you'll see them again soon. Listening once more to the messages that the forest wants to give you on this beautiful day that you decided to walk along her pathway and find yourself at the Lake of Dreams. You can always come back here too. And resting, come to rest on a tree trunk in the shade. Bring your hands together in prayer mode. Thank yourself for taking this journey, for giving yourself some meditation space and time. Take this joyful peace with you on your journey and share it with whomever you come across in the beautiful way that you always do. And be blessed. Love and light. Namaste.